Oh hey, hi guys. How you guys doing? So, a lot of you wanted to know what my tryhard classes were. Last time I did 1 KD. Now I'm gonna do my class loadouts that I normally run with my KD. Um, and just take into consideration this is mine, and it will probably take a lot of time to get used to. It's a little harder, but all in all, if you're averaging a 2.5 and whatnot, you should be able to maintain these streaks and get your chem straight. So, that being said, I'm gonna run through it. Alright, this is my main that I usually run. Now I unlocked all of my loadouts, and I'll explain what each of them do in this video. So, main loadout, FAD, grip, silencer. As you guys seen in my last video, for the 1 KD pluses, or lower, 1 KD and lower, good gun to go with. Perks are sleight of hand, stalker, dead silence, amplify, and ping. If you guys haven't watched the last video, I'll explain it again. Sleight of hand, obviously, reload faster, helps during gun battles, especially during team-based games. Sleight of hand's really not needed in like free-for-all and whatnot, because you're not going to run into a bunch of enemies at once. So it's basically needed if you're going to run into multiple gunfights at once. Stalker, obviously, because you're using a assault rifle. Dead silence and amplify, sound horn if you have a headset, and ping. Whenever you get a kill, it'll ping off that dead body that you killed, and if there's any other enemies around that little ping, it'll bleep either through your headset or you'll see it on the map. Now, that's basically another sound horn perk, because you don't always have to look at the map when you're running around. So say for instance you kill somebody and you're running away from the body and you hear a bleep. Alright, that's basically another sound horn technique. And you're gonna run to, or you're just gonna look up at the map as soon as you hear that bleep. Hold on one second. Alright, so you're gonna hear that bleep, and then you're gonna glance at the map, find out where the hell it was, run back and kill the guy. So it's a useful perk, especially when you're rushing. Camping as well, but I don't promote camping. That's why I'm doing these class setup videos. All of these are basically rushing classes. Campers never win. Campers fail miserably no matter what. They're just there to be an annoyance. That's about it. So the first unlock is focus. For those of you, I got a bunch of comments on my last YouTube video like, dude, I don't know how you get these chem strikes without using focus. No, focus does help a lot. I find myself, it depends on where you're aiming at the guy. So for instance, if you're trying to kill a guy that's head glitching and he's popping bullets into you, focus is definitely needed, because you're just gonna flinch up past his head and you're not gonna hit the guy. But I find myself killing head glitchers quicker before they can even react and respond to try to kill me. So in my last class setup video, or in some of my other class setup videos, it depends on where you aim at the guy minus head glitching. So say I usually aim at the stomach range. Naturally, I don't really aim up high anywhere else. So if you aim at the stomach range, it depends on what gun. If they hit you with a bullet, you're gonna flinch up to their head. Bam, easy headshot. So flinch can help if you know how to manage it per gun per se. And this is one of the Call of Duties that has different flinch heights that I've noticed compared to the other Call of Duties. So it depends on your taste. If you're running into a shit ton of head glitchers, that'd be a wise first unlock. Scavenger. By the time you get that second unlock, you should be a little low on ammo. So that'll clutch it for you. And then off the grid, I used to run it as the first unlock, but with the way these maps are so big, if they see you on a map, they're gonna run towards you. So since the maps are so big, they're gonna run towards you. It's less running around and having to try to hunt people down and find you. They're gonna get curious and they're gonna try to kill you. So if you have the reaction time, fuck them. But then that's the last unlock for specialist, and that will also help going against 2, 3, 4-man, 5-man, 6-man parties who want to just sit there and spam satcoms because they can't do anything else. So that'll be clutch. And then my bonuses are gun winners, so gunfights, basically ready up and quick draw. So by the time you get to your bonus, you want to make sure that you're guaranteed a chem strike if you fucking unlock your 12 kill bonus. So that's definitely gonna help with gunfights. And then you got that pesky those pesky IEDs and IMSs and people throwing grenades and noob tubes. I also had a YouTube comment of somebody saying, "Oh hey, why wouldn't you use sit rep, dude? Well, you'll be able to see them all over the map." Not see, that's fine. You can see them all over the map. Cool. That sit rep's not going to save you from a noob tube. Sit rep's not going to save you from a surprise IMS that somebody just put down and you don't see it on the map yet because you have sit rep. Noob tubes for random frags, like I said. So blast shield's a better all-around perk, especially for those trolls that want to run RPG nonsense. And then hardline, I didn't have hardline unlocked. I forget what other perk I had set for that. I'll tell you right now, actually. I had off the grid as my bonus instead, and blind eye. With me in the lobby normally, you're not gonna run in. You're not gonna see a bunch of air support going up unless it's from a care package, a lucky ass care package. But other than that, with me in the lobby, the other team's not gonna get anything special, so I won't really need blind eye. But I have another class just in case. But nonetheless, hardline, 2 kills count for, or 2 assists count for 1 kill. That helps out a lot. And I find myself dying at 24 for the past 3 days, I guess. And you know, those would have been chems if I had hardline, and it really sucks because I had died on a 24 at least a dozen times in one day. So that's 12 chems, you know? So this helps me out a ton. My main loadout for this class, straight up, hugs and kisses. Alright, I should just label it hugs and kisses. This one, nighty night, keep your butthole tight. Off topic though. Alright, so my loadout 2. This is the class that I run in case I'm losing a ton of gunfights and I don't have my sound horning perks on, but if I'm losing a ton of gunfights and I can tell, I basically study the enemy without even realizing it. My sponsor actually had to tell me, hey dude, you're doing this shit and you don't even realize it. It's coming too natural to you. Well, yeah, that may be so, but he's helped me realize it a lot more. But when I study the enemy, if I could tell that they're not using any headsets and whatnot, dude, screw the sound horning perks until you can unlock them. So this will help you win gunfights, obviously, because you have ready up and quick draw, stalker, and then marathon helps you get around the map hella quick, no rests, only during gunfights. So that's about the gist of it. I've already ran through all these perks. Gambler is just an extra unlock downer at bonus, just for shits and giggles because it was there. Gambler's a better perk for a bonus rather than any of the other one box unlocks for the perks. Let's see here. Alright, so this class setup, I have off the grid as my main unlock. Now this is for the SATCOM whores. So say I'm playing in a lobby and there's a full party, and like I said, they tend to run a shit ton of SATCOMs. Well, this will negate all of that because, to be honest, they're staring at their map more than they're running around killing. So the main perk on this class setup is off the grid. Unlocks Stalker first because it's an assault rifle, gotta be. And then your gunfights unlocks, which is ready up and quick draw. And then down at the bonuses, I got Focus, Blind Eye, Blast Shield, and Hardline. I'm not going to go through those perks again. I've already done it. So basically, for these next few classes that I'm going to go through, the main perks that I'm going to explain and why I'm using them in this order will be my main initial perks and then my unlocks. I'm not going to worry about bonuses. Alright, so for this class, got the Honey Badger with grip and extended mags. Honey Badger, I've been using it a lot more and I like it. It feels, I don't know, it feels like when I'm killing somebody long range, I'm not expecting it to kill them because, I don't know, maybe it's because of the way the gun sounds. It sounds like a damn pea shooter. But it gets the job done, and I get a little shocked sometimes when I pick off people across the map. But my unlocks are to help me win gunfights on top of sound whoring. So this is a better all-around class loadout, just like the my primary one up here, my FAD. So you'll have Stalker, you'll have Quick Draw Ready Up, and then you'll have the sound whoring perks, which will help out a ton against a lot of tryhards. And then your first unlock's obviously going to be Sleight of Hand. By the time you get to Scavenger, you should be low on ammo. But whenever you're running a class that has extended mags, you're not going to run out of ammo as fast because it gives you more bullets. Not per clip, but all together. And then off the grid, last unlock. This one, basically the same as this one, except I don't have hardline on. I have the blind eye and then blast shield. So yeah, already explained ping, all that. And then this one's a lifesaver against those damn trolls that like to troll at the beginning with IEDs, RPGs, and all that. So if you're running into problems and you're running around the map and you're just getting blown up left and right by surprise IEDs and whatnot, you're gonna want Blast Shield as your main perk. So what I did was I swapped out Ping for Blast Shield. Ping's not really a necessity. Blast Shield is more important than Ping. Ping is more of like a comfort perk, I guess you can say. But Blast Shield will, like I said, help you basically throughout the entire game. So that's a plus. Obviously, sound whoring perks, Sleight of Hand, and Stalker. And then Focus, Scavenger, and then that is Quick Draw, for some of you who don't know what some people get Ready Up and Quick Draw different, or confused. And then as my bonus, I have Ping unlocked, so you know that'll help me while I'm on close to my chem strike streak. So these are all my specialist loadouts, and if you guys watch my stream, this is basically all I really run as specialist. To me, gun skill is more looked at and appreciated over somebody spamming assault streaks. Like I get on 15, 20 streaks with ease at least once a game. So me running assault and getting a low key every game, yeah, that's kind of cool, but eventually it'll get boring in my opinion, and it'll also stunt your road to your chem. So there you have it. These are my main perks and loadouts for my main account. Like I said, a lot of you guys were asking me to do this video, so might as well get this bad boy out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Post some comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Hugs and kisses, no homo.